You better not scroll off of me. I'm just playing with you. Welcome to Overtime Chatter. I'm here to do the recap of Love After Lockup episode 49. Oh, anyway, let's start with the easier ones, okay? We're going to do Puppy and Amber, okay? Puppy and Amber get ready to leave the gym. They've been arguing, not getting along or whatever. But anyway, Amber get ready to take Puppy to the house. And y'all know that Puppy don't like, that Puppy and TC, which is Amber's boyfriend, don't really get along that good. But Amber wants the three of them to get along because the two ladies really care about each other. What the two ladies really don't know is that I think they in love with each other. Yeah, and they just trying to like fit like in the normal realm of society. Because I think Puppy in love with Amber, and I think if Amber stopped drinking, she'd be in love with Puppy. Well, anyway, so she's bringing Amber's taking Puppy to hers and TC's place. So I don't think TC know Puppy coming, but TC just don't like Puppy, and the reason why TC don't like Puppy is because maybe Amber don't remember, but I think she told allegedly, or I'm almost sure she told TC that Eric and Puppy was doing some pharmaceutical dealings, and they not no Walgreens or no CVS or no Kroger's Pharmacy or Publix. Uh, so he think it's shit trouble. He don't want nowhere around them. So anyway, when they show up, she's so nervous. She don't even want to take her shit in the house. She leave her stuff inside Amber's vehicle. So she walk in, she see TC, and they kind of speak to each other. And he say something first about, hey, when you see a new plant in somebody's house, ain't you supposed to say how much you compliment or some type of shit to lighten the load. So anyway, of course, they're going to start having a drink because, people are nervous. So while they having a drink, Amber says she got to go to the bathroom. Do you know when this bitch go to the bathroom, they start talking about her ass? I bet you that would shock her. Yeah, I can't believe that. Puppy start asking TC about how he feel about Amber getting offered a partnership in a bar, and he was like, I think she drink too much. I think she a fucking alcoholic. I think she got drug problems. Why you don't tell her this shit? You out here telling her friend, and she around the corner in the bathroom. And they was like, yeah, I know, right? I was like, man, if they knew her ass, if she knew they was talking about her. Just saying. They said, so anyway, after Amber used the bathroom, she come out, and she started, because you could tell she still hurt about whether she did whether she lost her baby, or if there even was a baby, because some people are saying they think it might be a storyline. But you can tell she got problems and it's bothering her. And TC is not for you. If you need a man that's expressive and emotional, this motherfucker ain't it. He done told you what you want him to give you. And then Amber started going off. He didn't support her. She went to get rid of her baby by herself. She went to her appointment by herself. She's still by herself. Because he said he can't do it. And told Puppy if she need hugging and shit like that and that type of connection, she can get it from him, from her. So anyway, when Amber come out, because she on the rant, I'm hurting, you didn't talk to me, and I did all this shit by myself. And, so Puppy trying to tell him, even before Amber come out of the bathroom, even if you can't be expressive in your words, be expressive in your emotions, give her a hug, talk to her, touch her, connect with her. And this motherfucker's like, man, I ain't got time for this shit. I'm trying to grow some trees. So anyway, after Amber had her rant, she run out the house, and Puppy go behind her because that's what a good friend is supposed to do. And she just hugging her. and telling her it's okay that she can talk to her and she can be friends. And if you watch it for too long, it look like they're gonna make. If they start keep hugging, they're gonna start making out. So TC really gonna be mad about some shit. Next, then we go to Marciana and Brittany. I could not think of Brittany's name for the life of me, and I think she's such a beautiful redhead if that's her natural hair color. And her little boy look just like her. Well, anyway, they wake up in the same room together, which means it's good that they communicate and they're talking to each other. I gotta say, all the couples, they probably been the longest running on Love at the Lockup, I think. But they go through their in and out of their shit. But I like Marciano and I like Brittany. I don't like them together. And I really love, even though this child's not his biological child, I really, really love how Marciano stepped in that role as a not as a stepfather, as a father, because this little nigga father ain't nowhere to be found, and that's a good responsibility. But the way that he talked to him and explained to him, yeah, I know you hear me and mommy in the house arguing, but it's almost like the same thing with Frankenstein. You got to adjust the screws in his neck to make sure, till you get it just right. So anyway, I just love how he talked to them, and I think they're gonna be okay. And Brittany looks happy. House look happy, so I'm glad of that. I hope that being in Florida is a good thing for them. And it's worth fighting for. Um, like I said, I like that when they recognize that the energy with their kids is off, that they try to explain to them, because I think if a kid got a solid foundation, it helps them. Everybody got to know it helps them with a solid foundation when they grow up. Right? All right. Next. I thought it was cute too. Go back. I thought it was cute too that he wants to. I guess to him in his mind, when his mother married Marciano, that was probably like one of the happiest days of his life. So I think he wants them to remarry again so he can recreate that feeling. Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, now we're gonna get to my people. Now I like Blaine. He be saying some of the countryest, wittiest shit like, I don't want no wishy-washy woman. Shit like that. I like that. Well, anyway, that's all I gotta say to you, Blaine, is please leave this bitch. I am so sick of Lindsay and her complaining ass. She complained about everything. And then I got even madder because the bitch only been working for 2 weeks. She done worked 80 hours. And she in your ass. You are a house arrest, dog. She went to jail. You on house arrest. You work construction. It's cold outside. It ain't really no work in the wintertime for construction workers. You got an ankle bracelet on. And when this bitch got out of jail, you went and rescued her from Deontay, because she ain't want Deontay. You took care of her. This bitch ain't had no money. She ain't had nothing. She screamed about she ain't had no money. Well, why it look like she driving around a brand new SUV, and it look like it's an Infiniti or a Lexus. Take that goddamn car back and get you something more practical, then you won't have to worry about it. And how she feel like everything is on her, everything is on her. I'm tired of her fussing at him. She a fucking crybaby. She I waited a while on me. Bitch, go back to jail. And she see how it is if you drive yourself around. See how it is, what you gonna ride in, what you gonna this, and see how you gonna keep the lights on, all type of shit. I was like, bitch, you gonna leave, I ain't gonna be in the dark, I just go live somewhere else. Fuck. Wow. Find me another job or something. And then, he upset because she in the room crying and shit. She won't let him in. And he one of them dudes, he don't need you to run away from him. He needs you to run to him because he had issues of abandonment. So anyway, she just started packing up her shit because her mama told her, you can't take care of the whole world. You got to look out for yourself and all that type of shit. And I was like, Lindsay, you ain't taking care of the whole world. You're doing it at your mama's house. And then you can go back to your mama's house. So she packing up her shit, but he trying to leave before her. But that bitch starts screaming, you better not take my car. If you take one of them damn cars, I'm going to have your ass locked up both before morning. I'm going to call the police and report it stolen. Evil bitch. Evil bitch. So anyway, he come back in the house. So she leaving now. And he just needs to look, she's just still going on. He just needs to look at her and say, shut the fuck up. Just shut up, bitch. Just leave. Just go. So anyway, I done really kind of had enough of them. I really have. Even he said it because he said some shit. You put enough pressure on the pipe, it's gonna blow. And he tired of Lindsay, but I felt so bad for him because he went back in the house, and after she left, he called her on her way to her mother's, and he just, I don't even think he knows she going to her mother's, but he was just in the car crying, telling her he loved her, that he need to hold her for her to come back. This bitch hang up the phone, say bye. He say he love her, she hang up the phone, say bye. Fuck her. Next. He need to leave her, because she's a wishy-washy woman. Okay. I'm sorry, take a deep breath. Because I'm going to talk about Justine and Michael. I'm so sick of Justine. I'm so sick of her. Okay, you know what Mocha want him to do? Not wear his ring, not be on social media with... Oh, my goodness. Hold on just a second. Where's that phone coming from? I don't want to talk to you. It's mother-in-law. Well, ex-mother-in-law. So anyway, back at Justine, just threw me off the phone. Oh, I hate my phone ring. Justine and Michael. Okay. So Justine started telling Michael, I'm not cool with you. I didn't think you'd throw your family away for the ring because his manager, Mocha, don't want him to be advertising that he married because he don't think it'll make him an on and popping rapper. So anyway, she started like doing that guilt and shit. That's how I was with my other baby daddies. I felt like I was by myself. What else did she say? And with you being on tour like this, I feel like I'm gonna be raising the baby by myself. And I sacrificed for you for 3 years. I left my family to go be with you. And then I say, no, bitch, you did that because you wanted to. You sacrificed your family because of something that you wanted to do. So anyway, Michael's like, listen, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I make it work. He said, you do shit that you didn't want to do, that you had to do to make shit work, and that's what I'm gonna have to do. And she was like, well, I'm just letting you know, if you don't wear your ring, and you don't post my pictures, and you don't rub my belly, and you don't rub my feet, and you don't kiss me, and then we don't dress alike, then you don't really care about me. So anyway, they said the next thing to them, they're waking up in the hotel room, and they get ready to go look at houses. So of course they got on matching shit. And the show's got him dressing so, not frou-frou. I don't want to offend nobody. My word is, it's gay. But I don't mean gay like it's bad. It's like corny, like that. Like he got a shirt on and said, my wife is pregnant, give me a break. Or this stupid shit. And then she went this big-ass dookie chain with a bodysuit, and she supposed to be pregnant. I don't know. They're just doing too much. So anyway, they pull up in this badass Beamer. It's the one with the things go up this way. And the house is smoking. First of all, I lived in Vegas, not very long, for like 6 months. But when I seen the house, I was like, oh no, honey. Because as he was driving to the property, it's an open house, he was saying how much money he got in the bank. I was like, how the fuck he got money? And as soon as I said that, he said, my music, royalties, and believe it or not, he said his sneakers sell. I don't wear hot sneakers, not like that. So anyway, they go to this house, this bad motherfucker, like the L-shaped pool, big ass lot, like it's a corner lot. This nice Mediterranean. No, that didn't have the Mediterranean style roof, although they like those type of Spanish style roofs. Anyway, let me get back to where I was going to. So once you get in the house, it's like, oh my God, it's perfect. Can you just see your father grilling burgers and the kids playing and me in the kitchen and the fireplace and the Christmas tree and all type of shit. She like living in her head in this house. And this motherfucker's like, yo, I ain't got but $600,000 that I can put down on the house. Not put down, that's what I got in the bank. And if I get and this house is 1.9, we're already in the hole. And ain't nobody working, bitch. You done quit and everything. And why is you asking for a house that's 1.9 and you don't work and you don't want him to go grind? You want that life. Y'all got fucking 7 to 8 kids and you worry about what people think. But I like Michael because you know he says I ain't gonna take my ring off, dog. I'm gonna stay like this. But I would do what I had to do to support my man, even if he couldn't wear the wedding band. I mean, we could do something like you get a tattoo, but that means the same thing to me. She's just too hard to fuck with. She's just too hard. And I like how he talks. He said, I'm rocking with you. And I like that he wants to be different for her, but she asks for too much. That bitch need to go to work. And you gonna have 7, 8 get babies running around you. Oh, you want to be married. You want people to see. See what? Anyway, he's spending money like he crazy. And if I was him, I would not get her that house. Because she said this could be a start. 600,000 to 1.9 million. Bitch, do the math. Next. Okay, I think Mike's a good man. But I knows when they was walking, like to leave the hotel, she walked like a set of pliers. Like her legs don't bend. She walked like this right here. Look, why I say it like that right here. She walks like this, like that shit look crazy to me. Anyway, let me leave her alone. I just couldn't believe that she said that the house that they were standing at 1.9 billion, that it was a contender. Did she see that she just left? What her house looked like? Next. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so sick of Derek and Monique. They don't got no. Bring the sisters back. Ever since it's just been the two of them, they just got the same story. Like, yeah, he's cheating on. Derek, you cheating on me? I don't know. Who you see in your phone? Who that calling you right here, Derek? Derek, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, what you want, Derek? What is it, Derek? Who is this? Who called you at 4:30, 5:30? And please clean up under your nails with a brush. For you women that wear them acrylics and shit, and them press on them, when she was messing with the phone, you can see all that crusty shit up under her nails. Clean your hand. And I know it's been a couple of my videos you done seen from up under my wig. I got like a little plait shit hanging out. I don't care. Anyway, she didn't sleep with him the night before because she was mad about the phone. And he know he was pouring wine and shit. And he know he left his bag upstairs and she was upstairs going through that damn phone. So anyway, I don't know, I think he done had a light bulb moment when he feel like this girl, Monique, really loved him. And he ain't never experienced love like that before. Now this was from his mama. So he wanted to do right by her. He's like, he know he ain't gonna get nothing better out here in this world. Ain't nobody gonna love him and care for him like her. So I think he's serious about asking her to marry him, but she don't trust him, which she shouldn't. Because he done slept with 10 people. But my thing is, Monique, why the fuck you keep doing that? 10 women him fucking ain't enough. He gonna have to sleep with. Because I know you know, because you watch your episodes. So you know the shit that he tell us. How many women it gotta be? He's already 10. Gotta be 20. What you got? What's your cutoff? 25. He don't want to be. He want to be. You know what he remind me of? He remind me of my ex-husband. Yeah. Going love the fact that you love the fuck out of him, and that's about it. So anyway, he going to go get her. They just making me sick because he downstairs making her breakfast and shit. And he go to get her and let her walk down the steps blindfold. He crazy with her eyes closed. And he walking in front of her. That's a whole lot of pressure to fall. If she makes they can slip, you so for you, dog. Um, and the whole time she going downstairs, she talking big shit. And you know, cause she want him to be exclusive with her, and she said that they didn't get to make love like the night before. So anyway, he take her downstairs, and he done made her some breakfast. And I'm just telling you, um, he talking to her, but while he talking to her, and when she was coming down the steps, one of her twins was coming out of her chest. I was like, please put her titty back. And then when they was on that food scene, he did with the face with the whipped cream and the open your mouth with the chocolate. Oh, I was getting sick. But they was loving that shit. I don't the food fucking session. That I didn't really care for that. And he gonna stay with Monique because first of all, he ain't gonna make no money without her. They gonna have to make money together. So anyway, he don't get her the ring. Then I guess they make love or whatever. He don't put an apron, all types of shit. He's just busy. So anyway, you know he don't stay in no house, so he ready to go out. So I think it's fucked up. Okay, they get dressed and she told him how good he looked. And he turned her around and told, come on girl, let's twerk. And he's like he about to get smashed between a big ass press and the wall. It was just cute though, cause she giggling, cause he's smacking her on the booty and shit. But he ain't gonna make no money without her. So anyway, he wanna go out. So this what she do. She take this motherfucker to a club that ain't got nobody in it, but two bottle girls in them. And then that bothers her about the bottle girl, because the bottle girl is attractive and she talking to him and shit and opening up the drinks and all type of stuff. She's like, we got our drinks, we don't need no help. You can go now. Shit like that. She being real rude. So he like, I don't want to stay in here. He's dead. And she's like, I did this on purpose. We don't need you, nobody in here but me and you. So anyway, to make her feel good, he rubbing on her ass and asking for a kiss and introducing her to whoever in there as the girlfriend. And I thought it was real assumptuous. I wouldn't have said nothing to the girl, to the barmaid that was giving them the drinks until we was taking pictures and she come put her big fucking head up in there. I've been like, what the fuck are you doing? I thought that shit was rude. No, you can take the picture of me. Anyway, after that, he asked for permission to go to the bathroom, which is fucking ridiculous. And she said, you don't gotta ask me to go to the bathroom, Dad. Just go. And so while he in the bathroom, she doing what she always do. That bitch don't never put a phone down. She ain't got a piece of food in her hand. She got a phone in her hand. So I'm just tired of her whining. They can't drag us on like this for weeks with this bullshit. This. And you cheating on me. Why can't it be me? And then it don't even stop there. They get okay. They leave the club or whatever, and he got to. They get this the next day. She getting ready because she getting the house ready because her sisters and a couple friends coming over to see her. Excuse me. But listen, on the way to the club, Derek and Monique was in the car, and the sister called. Or she called the sister one. She said, where y'all going? She said, to the club. Man, here goes the sister. I don't know. What the fuck are you going to the club for? Well, here goes so you can talk to bitches. She was just going out. Mommy was like, hey, I'll give you a call tomorrow. Click. So anyway, they clean up to come to the house. But while they clean up, this motherfucker going to ask, what about my threesome you said I could have in prison? Nigga, you got your threesome. Me, you, and your hand. Ain't no threesome. She was like, what? You done broke the trash. You had broke the trash. There's no trash. There's no trash. There's no trust. Anyway, he begging and banging the door ring. That even before the sisters like, what took you so long to answer the damn door? We can hear y'all arguing from the street. She's like, we wasn't really arguing. So then her sisters start, where your sisters at? Because they said they was coming so they can kick ass. I'm here, I'm ready to go. I said, I'm bucking. He was like, listen, I'm squashing all that shit. Derek's like, I'm squashing all that shit. Monique, who I want to be with, if they got a problem with being with Monique, then I can't be with them. I can't rock with them. So anyway, it leaves from there and there's a knock at the door. And you hear Derek say, who that? Nobody knows who it is, and we won't know till sometime next week. Okay, And then he also he didn't explain it to her, but he was like, the girls and the bottle girls, that's what they supposed to do. They supposed to flirt with you and pour you drinks and be that way. That's how they make their money, them and bartenders. He said, I don't know why she don't understand that. And he said he's trying to make the relationship better, but he don't know what to do. And I think she'll shut the fuck up when you get her a ring. Okay, Sean and Sarah. Fuck you, Sean. That's the first thing I want to say. I think he sucks. He told him he making guilt and Sarah, oh, I wanted to adopt Abby. And now you tell me that her father wants to be back in her life, and then you really didn't tell me that her father was being back in her life. You was doing shit behind my back. So what it is, Sean, is that you just think this man wants your wife. That's all. You don't care about that Abby girl. I mean, you care about her, but you care about her like you care about your kids. And I honestly think you just give them what you do, because that woman, that baby mama that you got 5 babies, I believe, by you. So that means she had to have sex with you 5 times, and you had to fucking leave her 5 times. Yep, and in between times you was making babies because you was still fucking with other people. Yes, I don't feel sorry for you. And Sarah need to tell you the truth. The reason why she didn't tell you about John's because she's probably going to start fucking John, because I would. He look much better than you. And oh my God. So anyway, she telling Sean, come on, it's time for Abby to know who her father is and I want you to come. And this punk ass motherfucker going to say, well, I don't know if I want to be there. Huh? She wants you to meet the baby daddy, and you was like, you don't know if you ready? Nigga, this ain't no date, this business. So anyway, I just really wanted to adopt Abby. Fuck out of here. I wouldn't let him adopt my kids. I wouldn't let him adopt my time because he wanted them to all have the last name. That's the same reason why my ex-husband didn't adopt my son. We just gave him the last name. Because one day, I think it was my daughter with my husband, who was my husband, and she was like, how come his last name different from our name? We just wouldn't change the name. And we wanted him to feel like he was a part of the family, so that was cool. So anyway, he finally goes to meet Sean. And when he walked across the street to meet John seen, he said, this motherfucker look old and dusty like a beaver and shit. Damn, Sarah, you just really scraped the bottom of the bucket. He don't even look like he your type. So anyway, John goes to meet Sean. He extends his hand, and Sean like, I'm not ready for that right now. And dude's like, okay. So anyway, he's like, dude, I just want to be cool with my kid and this and that and that thing. He's like, well, I just want to make sure that it wasn't nothing going to be going on and that this and that, and that she was a stand-up type of guy and this, that, and that thing. So dude's like, I just want to be a father I know I'm 8 years behind, but I just want to be a father to my daughter. That's it. So with that, Sean him and Sarah, he go back across the street and sit in the car. But while he's sitting in the car, he trying to see what they talking about, but not see what they're talking about till finally, when they over there, when Sarah and John by themselves, John say, man, fuck that nigga. He's like, this nigga ain't shaking my hand. He said, I already don't like this motherfucker. He said, I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But he met me and judged me. So he kissed my ass. Yeah, that's what he said. So anyway, Sean come out of the car, come back across the street. And he said, I want to apologize when I saw you earlier and I didn't shake your hand. And he stuck his hand out, and dude was like, man, I'm not fucking with you. He's like, listen, let me tell you what, I'm going to be a father to my daughter. I ain't worried about you and I ain't not worried about this shit with you and Sarah. And just know for sure, if I wanted your goddamn wife, I could have your wife. Now you know, I ain't interested in none of this shit, but you fuck with me though. So that really messed Sean up, because he was trying to apologize to the dude, and he was like, man, get the fuck out of here. So Sean, he mad. He just gonna have to deal with it. So anyway, it's time for little Abby. I guess she's gonna meet her father sometime today. And I don't know. At the end, though, all that big shit Sean was talking, he was kind of kissing the dude as, oh, I judged you first and this and that. But it fucked Sean up, though, when the dude came back. I was like, dude, I'll fuck your man. Fuck you. When you First percentage just up to me. I was being the man. Now I'm gonna show you how much of a man I am. I don't give a fuck about you at all, and I really don't give a fuck about your marriage. I just want to be her daddy. And if you keep fucking with me, I'm finna be her daddy too, and her daddy, the little baby, your wife, and my daughter. Adios amigos, motherfucker. And he just left. So Sean is just fucked up, man. He just, I don't know what he gonna do. I don't know what he gonna do. And then we go to, I think our last couple is Bobby and Taylor. And Taylor's on the phone. And she talking to Bobby, and she like, I don't know what the fuck he doing, but he riding all over town, and he supposed to be at work, and he ain't at work. What he said he gonna be. So Bobby said, you wanna roll out on him later? So she said, yeah, we get somebody come over here, watch the kids. We can go see where this motherfucker at. So anyway, they showed Chance, and he riding around the truck, still lying, talking about he got a job, but what this motherfucker really doing is delivering groceries. Yes, that's what he doing for Instacart or somebody like that. So you see him, you know, I think in Instacart you earn your money as you work there. I guess after you do the delivery, they cash app you or deposit your money at the end of the day when you start working. I don't know how the shit work. I ain't never done it before. But you see him make a call to somebody and say they're going to meet him at 7 o'clock. So now at home, Taylor following him, but to get to when she ready to go see where the fuck he at, I think he drove to where he was going. And when he got there, he turned the locations off, but she was able to reach it already. So her and the girl jump in the car. So while they driving, she said, Taylor said if she walk in there and she see him with a dude, she gonna punch him in the dick or kick him in the dick or cut him in the dick. She gonna do something to his dick. So, you know, he hurting her. And before they start riding around and shit, early that day, or sometime early that day, Bobby came to get Taylor. And Chance was supposed to watch the kids. She's like, I'm going to take the baby, I'm going to take Mason, but you watch the girls. And straighten up and spend a little bit of time with him. So he said, okay, yeah, we could do that. Where y'all going? And she pretty much told him, none of your fucking business. I'm going where I go. You don't tell me where you go, I ain't going to tell you where I go. And then, you know, she talking to him like he a teenager. You know, you got to be good, stay off the phone, don't have no company. My girl, you need to get rid of him. So anyway, when she out with Bobby and Mason, Bobby just told her, man, I could tell something about you change, your spirits change. You depressed, you look like shit, your face look ugly and sad. You used to look like this, now you look like bleh. You know, the dude is not bringing you no type of joy. So anyway, I guess next week we're going to see her run up on him, and he's somewhere he ain't supposed to be with this chick. I don't like Chance. I don't. And Taylor knows something wrong. She could feel it. That's when she was driving to the place where his truck was. She was like, I could feel it in my gut there's something wrong. And the reason why I think that's confirmed is that I think she was looking at his mail and she seen something that he wrote somebody or somebody responded by him having a crazy girlfriend or a stalker girlfriend or some shit. So that just didn't feel right with her. And Taylor said she loved him and the girls love him. And they got Herm and Mason are together. You know, they have Mason together. That she really wanted to work. And all I got to say is to you, Taylor, about what you want when it comes to Chance. Fuck that motherfucker. He is not no good for you. You better leave. Better leave. He's not no good for you. He just cared about himself. So, and then like on a sour note, because I like Taylor, but I ain't gonna like her too much longer. She keep playing stupid. So with that, I'm gonna get out of here. It could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me today, and I so appreciate it. And it is Saturday, April the 14th, and I want you to have a wonderful day. Like, dislike, don't like, fuck it. You ain't gotta do nothing. You don't want to do nothing, don't do it. You don't want me to be in the algorithm, you ain't got to. You don't like my content and shit, just don't like it. Just view my shit. You view it, I'm good. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.